Just west of downtown Milwaukee, we come to you from American Family Field. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next to hit is Kenny Lofton as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Next up, Roberto Clemente as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Knee high, he barehands it. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I think Wander Franco is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play today. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2-run score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane on the move, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of. A.J. Burnett is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colton Wong is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grounded to the right, reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate here is Michael Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the AB now. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, A.J. Burnett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad-hitting pitcher.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Perez, the runner at third. Burnett is at second with nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Lofton, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Stepping in now, Dave Parker, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's 8-0.
Now third baseman,
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Omar Narvaez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Willie Adames is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi? Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Michael Perez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent.
A dive, and he can't hang on. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The pitcher, A.J.
In now, A.J. Burnett, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Chop to 3rd, tough to get to. Wong for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner in there for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So
pitcher.
far this inning,
Brett
4 pitches and 2 outs.
Anderson.
Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Brett Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 8-0. Striding in is Dave Parker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out the Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Rodolfo Castro started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to catch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 2nd baseman, Colton.
Here's the pitch. Burnett right back at it as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Now here's the first offering. Christian Yelich is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So here is Avisail Garcia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ground ball left side. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. Hit hard down the left field line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The next 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Here's the first pitch. Narvaez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. A ball and 2 strikes now. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First offering on its way. Willy Adames will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Gone in. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dave Parker. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rodolfo Castro. He bounced out last time up, and it's fouled away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Ready now is Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's another 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the first pitch.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Luis Urias gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First offering as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he. Luis Perdomo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Michael Perez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, the pitcher.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So the next to bat will be Kenny Lofton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now both runners on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Wong. Got him.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next to dig in, Dave Parker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Bucks 10 and the Brewers nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. First delivery to him.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning.
Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Left center base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong to his right. He's got it. On to first, and they turn the double play. Up next, Michael Perez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 11-0.
For the Brewers, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. A flip to Burnett covering at the bag, and they get the put out at first.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Omar Narvaez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Narvaez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Willie Adames is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, A.J. Burnett. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. That brings up Wander Franco as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Eric Yardley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 1 run on. At the plate now is Rowdy Tellez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Stargell is there. One down.
The 7-fielder.
First delivery to him. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lorenzo Cain becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Jace Peterson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hayes is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always